श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय. Question. Ma, I have heard it said that a yogi can, by the power of his yoga, lengthen a man's life to the extent of 1 or 2 months at most. The average yogi's power cannot achieve more in this respect. Ma. Yes, at a particular stage, this is so. But the fact that human life has been lengthened, even by a month or two, only shows that a further increase might be a question of greater yogic power. One method of increasing the duration of one man's life is to take a period from another's. Then there is also a method by which the prolongation of a man's span of life can be effected without deducting the period from someone else. Yogis who are able to use their powers in this way do exist. But where creative power is unobstructed, this is quite a different matter. Question. Does it then follow that the physical body can be immortalized? Inquirer. Without a doubt, if he is conceived as being omniscient and omnipotent, how can anything be impossible for him? Nevertheless, not a single example of immortalization of a physical body is to be found in the Shastras. Hanuman and some others are said to be immortal, but we are told they also have to change their bodies from time to time with the help of their yogic powers. Ma. In the supreme state, everything is possible as well as impossible. To say this or that has never happened is merely to speak from the worldly point of view of the individual. If the body has to be retained in one and the same condition, this too can be and is being done. Consider the matter now from another standpoint. Bodies give rise to bodies, trees to trees, and so forth. In a certain state, there is being and non-being. Where all that has just been discussed exists, is manifested, and will continue to be manifested, there what is and what is not. Besides, when you say that no example can be found in the Shastras, the reason for this is that where truth stands revealed, to the extent at least to which it is revealed, those things are known by direct perception. Question. I have heard you say that one individual may have many bodies. If this be so, a man may simultaneously practice yoga with one body and experience the pleasures and pains of life with another. For a yogi, this may be practicable, but how can this happen in the case of an ordinary person who is still in ignorance? Ma. Yes, quite so. This can be done by means of yogic powers. For the ordinary person, it seems impossible. Look, when you see the bud of a flower, you perceive the bud only, whereas actually the full-blown flower, the fruit, the seed, and the whole plant are contained in that little bud. Manifestation is universal and unlimited, but your vision of it is partial from one angle, dependent upon what at a certain time appears before your eyes. Look with an all-around comprehensive vision, and Try to find out who a particular yogi, a particular individual in reality is. Your body was first a child's body, then became a young man's, and later will grow aged. Childhood, youth, and old age are contained within you. If it were otherwise, from where could they arise? You hear people say that as a child, your face was such and such. This proves that your face as a child is present at this moment as well. Otherwise, how could it be thus described? In a similar manner, your body in every one of its phases is always present, as it was in the past, is now, and will be in future. This is so where past, present, and future are experienced as being ever present. Time devours ceaselessly. No sooner is childhood over than youth takes its place. The one swallows up the other. This cannot be grasped by ordinary perception. Change is observed only to a very slight degree. Actually, appearance, continuance, and disappearance occur simultaneously in one place. Everything is infinite. Infinity and finiteness are indeed the same. In a garland, the thread is one, but there are gaps between the flowers. It is the gaps that cause want and sorrow. To fill them is to be free from want. Shri Shri Anandamayi Mat Ki Jai.